is the Victory Moment with CK. Join the show as we chat victory in the midst of the uncertainty in life, because each day can be a victory moment if you don't quit, if you don't give up, and if you don't let go. Well, hello to everyone, and welcome to the Victory Moment with CK. I am just excited to continue to be here and just bring some inspiration, motivation, as they would say. Welcome to the Victory Moment with CK. As we connect with the BHC network, and it is broadcasts all over Roku and all of those platforms, and I'm excited to bring the victory moment to you, because we can have victory each day if we don't give up, if we don't give in, and if we don't quit. But most importantly, as we put God first. And I had to add that in, because you can't have victory daily without acknowledging him first. So today's episode is about no limits, and I'm just excited about talking about no limits. Let's get as I share again a brief introduction. Let's get ready and prepare to talk about no limits. Well, welcome again. And I am just again continuously excited to connect and be here as we on the BHC network and we on my channel and all of that. And I'm going to share. I'm going to share where you can actually connect with me and stuff like that. And again, the victory moment again is for just us growing and just in the uncertainties of things, continuing to have victory. So I'm excited. I'm loving just connecting, and there's some upcoming things that are definitely I'm excited about, and I'm going to be sharing more about it, especially when it comes to what we will call the Survive and Thrive. And CBO Summit goes to London, and I'm gonna share more about those things and upcoming things, upcoming functions and different things that are about to transpire. Yes, the traveling is about to start. I mean, summer is coming very quickly. We're already in April. And when I look at it, I'm like, wow. But let's chat about no limits. And I first want to talk about the only thing holding you back from anything is you. And as we mature and as we get older, we get to realize more and more how important it is for us to understand that we hold ourselves back. And a lot of times, we are nervous about things because of what people say. We're nervous about things about, because they may have been a failure. But failure is part of success. Not having everything always right is part of success. It's part of moving forward. It's part of growing. It's part of just getting better. in all that you're doing. So listen, so I'm excited about, just getting better. And that's how you have to be, as as you're maturing, as you're getting growing into new things, and new things are happening. You have to be excited about going to the new, getting, expecting the better, knowing that there's better to come. So that's one of the main things. You have to be expecting the better to come. So as we talk about victory, as I always connected to victory, the first thing, like I said, I wanted to talk about only you are holding yourself back, because you have to make up your mind, and it's always a mindset of how much forward do you want to go, how far do you want to go, what are you waiting for people to inspire you, or bring you to certain levels, or are you going to make that pathway to go into certain levels? And that's what it's about. So I'm just excited about the better things to come, as I don't what we call only hold myself back from the things that God has for me. So the other part that I want to talk about, as I always share some thoughts, quick thoughts, don't wait for someone to hand it to you. How many are waiting for someone to hand it to them? No one can make your dreams come true or reality but God first, then you. That means that you have to keep going. You have to expect the unexpected and keep going. How many really, as you check this out on the BHC network and Roku and all those that are just checking this out, I want you to have a thought of, where do you really want to go today? How far do you want to go? Are you making a way of inspiring yourself to do the better things and the greater things that you desire to do? And that's what you got to focus on. Because I know it looks easy to do, to say certain things, but you got to remain focused. You got to have the right attitude. You have to have the right mindset. What are you looking, listen, what are you looking to accomplish? It's your time, but you have to make it your time. You have to make it your season by just being you, just by being you. So listen, no one can make those dreams come true or reality, but God first, and you keep going in and making your way. It's you, and you have to make up your mind. Now, the other part that I want to talk about, and most important thing, is stop telling yourself you can't do this or that. You're not always going to have people supporting you the way you want them to support or expect them to support. But what you're going to have to do is make up your mind that you're going to keep going. And you're going to, and you be your biggest supporter. You be your biggest supporter. Again, you be your biggest supporter. I know it's not always the way we would want it, but you be your biggest supporter and keep going. I'm excited about the new things and things that are about to transpire with the victory moment with CK. I have some new live and interesting connections that are about to come on. And I'm telling you, if I did not, again, if I waited for someone else, it would have never gotten done. But you gotta push yourself and put yourself forward and keep going. So first you can't only, it's only you that's holding you back. So don't hold yourself back thinking and worrying about other people and what they're doing and what they're not doing and how they're functioning and what they're not doing and all of that. Don't wait for someone to hand it to you. You be the biggest supporter. You be your greatest supporter, most importantly. And and remember that no one can make your dreams come true or reality but God and you. As you don't give up, as you don't quit, and as you don't let go. And the final and most important thing, I had two more thoughts for you. And the most important thing is don't tell yourself you can't do this or do that. Because once you tell yourself you can't, you defeat the purpose. You defeat the next level already. So, what is your greatest battle and thought today? What is your greatest, what is limiting you from going to that next level? What is limiting you? What is limiting you? And you have to make up your mind to say, I have no limits. It's the month barely just got started. The year is still fresh. It's only April. What? No limits. What is limiting you? And what is stopping you? So it, if you want it, stop making excuses and go get it. That's my final thought today. Stop making excuses and go get it. There's nothing impossible with God. There's no limits to what you can do and where you can go when it's already in your hands. So keep pressing, keep moving forward, because there is no limits. No limits. I'm going to say it again. No limits. And so the only thing that's stopping you is you. And say, yes, I can. And don't keep thinking negative, but remember the positive. Listen, we all struggle with something, are working through some things, but the endless possibilities again comes from you. So keep rising, keep going forward, keep pushing forward, and don't let anything stop you, and don't let anything block you. One of the things I realized this weekend is that a lot of things can rise up against you, a lot of circumstances, but it's up to you to not let it stop you from going forward. It's in your hands. I'm going to say it one more time. It's in your hands. So I thank you for joining me for another episode of the Victory Moment with CK. And some great things once again, as I'm excited about seeing and working with the new people that are about to come on and really encourage and take the victory moment to new levels. Again, what is your limitation that you're putting on yourself? Just remember. So if you want it, stop making excuses. If you want it, stop telling yourself you can't do this or that. If you want it, go for it. Because there's endless possibilities awaiting you. So, again, thank you for joining the Victory Moment with CK. As we keep rising and we just keep going in the midst of it all. So let's go get it, because there are no limits.